Hello and welcome to another episode of Wannabe Entrepreneur. Today it's Twitter Day again. I'm kind of doing this now every week, and it's because I've been exploring Twitter quite a bit. That's my main platform to share this podcast. I am trying to grow it, and it's kind of my way to do marketing. And I've for a long time that I have focused only in one single platform. In the past, I used to do a lot of them, and I realized that it's better to do one properly than to do a bunch of them without, bringing any results. So, as you know, in the past episodes, when I spoke about Twitter, which the episode number I don't remember, but it was called The Dark Side of Twitter, I spoke about a bunch of techniques that I've used to grow 70 followers in 7 days. So I got 70 followers in 7 days, and this was great. But also it got took a toll on me because I kind of became addicted to do it to Twitter. I couldn't sleep properly. I was always going and check the notifications. So I decided also that once I reached the 100 followers, I would step down a little bit. I will take my foot from the pedal and try to relax a little bit my Twitter consumption. And so I've been doing that for about a week, and I want to say what is the difference. And I've also been exploring a little bit with promotions, so with Twitter ads, and I also want to share with you what I've learned and what were my results. And to start, I want to say that last week I had 100 followers, and today I have 137. And basically, what I do now is I only check Twitter in the morning and in the afternoon. And I'm investing way less time than before, but I basically continue doing the same techniques as I described in the previous episodes. So, answering other other tweets or tweets from other users, and it's working quite well still, like 37 new followers, and these are active followers, people that will listen to my podcast. And I've been already seeing a big difference, or at least some difference, in the number of listens of my episodes. So that's great. And and I also now I'm working with someone that is basically doing the same for my change it Twitter platform, and I'll tell you the results from this partnership in the future, and more details in the future. For now, we are trying it out, but so far I can tell you it's working quite well. And now let's start talking a little bit about the promoting tweets. So Twitter is a social media, and as any social media, you can also promote and pay for the platform to promote your content. And I've tried doing that with Twitter. I've already spent quite some money. And so with Twitter, you can do two types of promotions. You can do what they call a quick promotion, that I guess it doesn't require almost any setup. So you just say, okay, I want to promote in this country and I want to spend this much money, and they will do the rest of the work. And in the beginning, I did that, and I spent 50 euros actually in one of my tweets. And the tweet was basically introducing my podcast. Like, hey, I'm Tiago, and this is Wannabe Entrepreneur, and click here to listen to the pilot episode. And the results were the following. I got 2,777 impressions, 73 likes, 30 details expand, whatever this means, 12 link clicks, so actually 12 people that actually clicked in the episodes, 2 retweets, and 1 profile click. And to be honest, it's not that much. I mean, I spent 50 euros to get a couple of followers. So, I mean, my impression always with that is that they suck all of your money and you have no idea if they worked or not. But I also then realized that I did everything wrong. So when you go to Twitter ads, actually you can define the scope of your audience much better. And you can do one thing super cool, which is the possibility to get tweet likes, or users that follow certain accounts that you think that might also be interested in your account. So for instance, I try searching for accounts that do also podcasting and about entrepreneuring and startups and so on. So I basically said, give me or target everyone that also follows Y Combinator, Gimlet Media, Startup, The Pitch, so all the other startup and entrepreneurial podcasts that I know of. And yeah, I did basically. I instead of spending 50 euros, I spent 30 euros, and I spent 30 euros in the same tweet for the same amount of days. And here are the results. So instead of 3,000 impressions, I got way more, like 18,000 impressions. So that was a big leap there. Then I got 75 likes, which was an increase of two more likes than the quick promotion, which is not a lot. I got 59 details explained instead of only 30. I got 32 link clicks instead of only 12, and the same amount of retweets, which was 2, and instead of only 1 profile click, I got 26 profile clicks. So clearly something better here. I got more link clicks, I got more profile clicks, but I mean, to be honest, I still not sure if it's worth it. And again, like it feels that it just sucks all of your money. And I think it probably works if you have a lot of money, and if you're a big company, you can use this because it's easier to just spend 200-300 bucks in a tweet instead of having someone spending a day trying to promote it. But if you don't have enough money, I'm not sure if it's worth it. I did do one more experiment, which was to basically abuse on the hashtag. So I didn't promote the tweet, but so normally what Twitter says that like you should only use 1 or maximum 2 hashtags. But I said, okay, what the hell? I'll try to use as many hashtags as I can. And I basically did a tweet with, I don't know, like 30 hashtags or something, like startups, building public, VCs, anything startup related. And yeah, the reach was, it was okay. I got 1 like, 1 love. 1 retweet, but I think it was probably, it was retweeted by a bot. Every time you use one of these big hashtags, there's a bot that will retweet you. And if I check the analytics, I got 112 impressions and 2 profile clicks, 1 retweet and 1 like. And if I compare this with a tweet that has only 2 hashtags, I got 134 impressions, 4 likes, 2 replies, 2 profile clicks, and 1 retweet. So to be honest, the tweet with only 2 hashtags performed better than the tweet with a bunch of hashtags. So I think really that Twitter, once you just abuse in the hashtags, Twitter just only considers 2 or 3, and it doesn't promote your tweet in all of the hashtags that you actually added. And that's my learnings for this week. I will basically continuing with the same strategy, only going twice a day to Twitter, and hopefully it will still grow. And it's still a great platform for me to reach out to more people. I've already interviewed a couple of people from Twitter, and it's also a great platform for me to learn more about startups and my area. So I still like it, but promoting tweets, not so much. This was another Wannabe Entrepreneur. See you tomorrow.